Heartland fans, brace yourselves. Season 19 is about to take you on an unforgettable journey. For years, we followed Amy's story, watched her grow, love, and endure heartbreaking loss. While viewers will always miss Ty and the incredible love they shared, this season offers something just as powerful: a story of resilience, healing, and the unexpected twists life throws our way. From the very first episode, Heartland delivers a shocking twist that will change everything. Ty Borden, the man we thought we lost forever, returns. Yes, you heard that right. But before you jump to conclusions, let's just say this reunion is not what anyone expected. Amy, still healing and trying to move forward, makes a heart-wrenching decision: she leaves Nathan behind. But the surprises don't stop there. Nathan, heartbroken yet determined to find happiness, finds love again with none other than Lou. That's right. Lou and Nathan's love story takes center stage, leading to a marriage that will shake the very foundation of the Bartlett-Fleming-Morris family. And then there's Ty. It's been years since his tragic departure, and fans have long speculated if he would ever return. Season 19, Episode 1, delivers in a way no one saw coming. The episode opens with Amy standing at the ranch, lost in memories of her late husband. Just as she turns to step inside, she stops. Ty is standing right there. But this isn't a dream. It's not a flashback. Ty is alive. Amy is frozen, unable to believe what she's seeing. Grief, love, and disbelief crash over her in waves. After so much pain, so much time, how could this be real? But as Ty steps closer, his presence undeniable, Amy is forced to confront the emotions she's buried for years. This reunion isn't just a moment, it's a reckoning. Ty tells Amy that he's been given a second chance, that after everything, he's back. But there's a catch. He's not the same man she remembers. Time has changed them both in ways neither could have anticipated. This isn't about rekindling an old flame. It's about facing the wounds of the past, learning to forgive, and finding a way to exist in a world where the impossible has just become reality. Amy's first moments with Ty are filled with hesitation, heartbreak, and longing. She thought she had moved on, but had she really? Could she let go of Nathan and the life they were building together, or will Ty's return reignite a love that never truly faded? This reunion is the emotional core of the episode, raw, real, and profoundly moving. As Amy stands at this crossroads, one thing becomes clear: her journey is far from over, and for Heartland fans, Season 19 is just getting started. Ty's return pulls Amy back into the past she's been trying so hard to leave behind. As the scene unfolds, the undeniable connection between them resurfaces. For a fleeting moment, time stands still. Ty is right in front of her, alive. But reality hits hard. No matter how much his presence stirs old emotions, Amy knows that she has already built a new life with Nathan. The love she once had for Ty was buried under layers of grief, heartbreak, and time. And now, with him standing before her, emotions she thought she had overcome come crashing down. But just as Amy begins to grasp the weight of this moment, another revelation shakes her to the core. Ty isn't just back for a visit. He's here to stay. His return marks a brand new chapter in the Heartland story, but it also threatens to upend the balance Amy has worked so hard to rebuild with Nathan. Suddenly, everything she thought she knew about her future is uncertain. Will Ty's return rekindle the love they once shared, or is it finally time to let go? As the episode unfolds, Amy finds herself at a crossroads, a decision that will change the course of her life forever. Does she hold on to the past with Ty, or does she fully embrace her future with Nathan? The struggle is palpable. The scene captures Amy lost in thought, pacing back and forth in the barn, her emotions spiraling. Ty was the love of her life, her soulmate, the father of her daughter. But since his passing, she has endured so much, and Nathan has been there for her in ways she never expected. They built something together, something real. And now, Ty's sudden return has thrown everything into chaos. In a deeply emotional conversation with Lou, Amy opens up about her turmoil. Lau, ever the supportive sister, listens as Amy pours out her fears, her confusion, her heartbreak. She loves Ty. She always will. But does love from the past mean she should abandon the future she was creating with Nathan? It's not just about choosing between two men. It's about choosing the direction of her life. The emotional intensity of the episode reaches its peak in a raw and heartfelt scene between Amy and Nathan. He has sensed the shift in her, the way she's been pulling away. And in a moment of vulnerability, he finally says it out loud. "I know things have changed since Ty came back," Nathan admits, his voice heavy with pain. "But I love you, Amy. I want us to move forward together." No matter what, Amy, with tears in her eyes, knows the truth deep down. She can't move forward with Nathan when her heart is still tangled in the past. In one of the most heartbreaking moments of the episode, Amy makes the painful decision to end her relationship with Nathan. She acknowledges the love they shared and the healing he brought into her life, but she knows she can't keep pretending. Nathan is devastated, but in his heartbreak, he understands Amy needs to find closure. With a bittersweet expression, he nods. "I just want you to be happy," he whispers. And with that, he walks away, leaving Amy standing there shattered but resolute. But what Amy doesn't realize is that this heartbreak is only the beginning for both of them, because Nathan's next chapter is about to take an unexpected turn. As the scene fades, we see Amy alone in the barn, trying to process everything. Her world has changed forever, and this is just the beginning of what season 19 has in store. Amy's decision to let Nathan go is both brave and heartbreaking. She knows healing will take time, and she's unsure where this leaves her and Ty. Will they find their way back to each other, or has too much time passed? The uncertainty lingers, but deep down, Amy knows she's made the right choice, even if it's the hardest thing she's ever done. But while Amy is closing one chapter, Nathan is about to embark on a new journey of his own, a journey that will lead him to someone unexpected, Lou. The breakup leaves Nathan reeling, struggling to come to terms with everything that has happened. Losing Amy is painful, but as he processes the heartache, an unexpected new chapter begins to unfold, one that no one saw coming. A quiet connection begins to form between Nathan and Lou. Lou has always been the rock of her family, juggling the weight of Heartland, the aftermath of her health scare, and the never-ending demands of the business. She has had little time for herself, always putting others first. But now, as Amy's relationship with Nathan ends, Lou finds herself drawn to him in ways she never anticipated. It starts with a simple conversation. After Amy's painful decision, Nathan seeks solace in Lou's company. She has always been a steady presence, a voice of reason, a shoulder to lean on. At first, it's nothing more than shared understanding, two people navigating their own heartache. But as days pass, something deeper begins to grow. Lou starts to see Nathan differently, his kindness, his unwavering resilience, his quiet strength. These are things she has admired but never truly acknowledged, and they begin to resonate with her. And Nathan, in turn, notices Lou's warmth in a new light. What begins as comfort slowly shifts into something more. A slow burning connection takes root. Then comes a night that changes everything. Under a sky full of stars, Nathan and Lou share a moment of vulnerability. Nathan, still carrying the weight of his heartbreak, admits his fears and regrets. "I thought Amy and I were forever," he confesses, his voice raw. Lou, with her steady presence, reassures him. "Heartland has taught me one thing, Nathan. Love changes. Life changes. But that doesn't mean we don't find something just as meaningful along the way." A silence settles between them. Then, Lou admits something she never thought she would say out loud. She has always admired Nathan. His devotion to family, his quiet strength, the way he's always there when it matters. And then a simple touch. Their hands meet, fingers barely brushing, yet the moment is charged. Their eyes lock. An unspoken understanding passes between them. Neither of them knows where this will lead, but what they do know is that in this unexpected moment, they have found something real. But their connection isn't without complications. Nathan and Lou both carry baggage, and the last thing they want is to cause more pain to Amy, to the family, to themselves. Doubt creeps in. Uncertainty lingers. Is this worth the risk? And as the episode fades, one thing is clear. This is only the beginning. There is hesitation between Nathan and Lou as they navigate the delicate balance between family loyalty and their growing feelings for each other. But as the days pass, they can't ignore the undeniable connection between them. By the end of the episode, Nathan and Lou find themselves at a point where they can no longer deny their feelings. It isn't an easy decision, but they choose to take a chance on their relationship was a bold, unexpected move, leaving the audience questioning how this new dynamic would affect the family and the future of Heartland Ranch. Just when it seemed they had found happiness together, the world of Heartland was thrown into chaos once again. New obstacles were on the horizon, and the weight of their past still loomed over them. Nathan and Lou's newfound relationship was about to face its biggest test yet. Meanwhile, Amy's emotional roller coaster was only beginning. The depth of her internal conflict and emotional struggle became a central theme of the season. Amy grappled with the grief of Ty's death and the daunting possibility of moving on. Always deeply connected to her horses, her family, and the love she shared with Ty, Amy found herself standing at a crossroads, torn between her love for Nathan and the enduring memory of Ty. Amy wasn't sure whether she was ready to move forward. Nathan had been trying to show her that she deserved happiness again, but the emotional wounds from losing Ty were still fresh and raw. At the beginning of the season, Amy became emotionally distant from Nathan. Though she acknowledged her feelings for him, she was terrified of forgetting Ty and betraying his memory. Her grief manifested in subtle but poignant moments, reminders of Ty everywhere, places they had visited, things they had shared. Amy's heart was in turmoil. As much as she wanted to embrace a future with Nathan, she couldn't let go of the past. Her emotional journey was beautifully captured, showing how she struggled with the idea of moving on. She didn't want to replace Ty, and she felt guilty even for considering the possibility of a future with someone else. This inner conflict caused her to push Nathan away, even when he was only trying to help her heal. The tension between them became palpable, and the audience could feel Amy's pain as she wrestled with these difficult emotions. However, as the season unfolded, Amy began to realize that moving on didn't mean forgetting Ty. It meant finding a way to carry his memory while still living her life. She started to open up more to Nathan, but the process was slow and filled with setbacks. There were moments when she almost gave in to the hope of a new beginning, only to pull back in fear of losing her connection to Ty. This tug of war within Amy's heart created a suspenseful, emotional narrative that kept viewers on edge. Just when Amy began to find some peace with her feelings for Nathan, a monumental twist occurred. Ty Borden, Amy's late husband, returned well, at least in a way no one could have predicted. It wasn't a simple reunion, nor had Ty returned from the dead, but his presence was strongly felt in the form of a dream, a vision, or even a spiritual visit. This unexpected and supernatural moment shook Amy to her core, bringing a flood of overwhelming emotions she had been bottling up for so long. In this highly emotional scene, Amy stood alone on the ranch, reflecting on her life and the difficult decisions she had to make. As she stood near Ty's memorial, the air grew still, and she felt a strange, comforting presence beside her. It wasn't Ty physically, but it felt as though his spirit was there, offering her the support she needed to move forward. This profound emotional experience helped Amy reconnect with Ty's memory and feel his love once more. It was a moment of closure that allowed her to process her grief in a healthier way. She began to understand that Ty would always be a part of her, no matter who she might choose to love in the future. This realization was powerful and opened up the possibility for Amy to finally embrace the future. However, her journey was far from simple. Now that she had experienced this spiritual moment with Ty, she was left with the daunting task of navigating her feelings for both Ty's memory and Nathan. She knew she couldn't keep pushing Nathan away forever, but her heart was still clouded with uncertainty. As Amy moved forward in her healing process, she started to realize that Nathan, though not Ty, was someone who could offer her love, support, and a sense of normalcy once again. But the fear of replacing Ty or dishonoring his memory still lingered, making her future path a complicated and emotional journey. As Amy started to make progress, the lingering fear and uncertainty about moving forward still gripped her heart. Just when it seemed like she was finally beginning to heal, Ty's father's arrival introduced an entirely new set of challenges: guilt, unresolved family issues, and the difficult task of forgiveness. Amy's initial response to his return was one of anger, pain, and confusion. She was unsure how to navigate this new layer of complexity, especially with her heart still uncertain about moving forward with Nathan, adds depth to Amy's journey. Yet, through it all, Amy's inner strength begins to emerge. As she learns to face the pain and uncertainty of her past, she finds the courage to embrace the future, knowing it won't be an easy journey. The suspense surrounding Amy's emotional turmoil, her unresolved feelings about her past, and her eventual choice between Nathan and holding on to her memories will drive the drama in the coming episodes. As Amy continues to heal, her relationships with Nathan, Lou, and the rest of the family evolve in unexpected ways. Her path to healing and happiness won't be simple. There will be more twists and turns before she can truly let go of the past and move forward. As Amy's emotional journey intensifies, another shocking development unfolds at Heartland Low and Nathan's unexpected romantic connection. This twist, which no one saw coming, brings a surge of suspense and excitement to the early episodes of Season 19. Lou, Amy's sister, has always been the strong, practical one, the one who keeps everything together. But the growing tension between Amy and Nathan eventually leads Lo to find herself drawn to him in a way that surprises everyone. At first, Lou's attraction to Nathan seems harmless, a brief moment of empathy for a man who has supported the Fleming family through some of their toughest times. Nathan has been there for Amy, and he's genuinely a good person. However, as time goes on, Lou's feelings deepen. She begins to see Nathan in a new light, one that goes beyond his role in Amy's life. Their connection grows stronger, and Lou, who has always prided herself on being in control, begins to question everything she thought she knew about love and family loyalty. This new love story is complicated from the start. Lou is acutely aware that Nathan is Amy's partner, and any romantic involvement with him, especially after everything Amy has been through, feels like a betrayal. The guilt weighs heavily on her, and she tries to suppress her growing feelings. But no matter how hard she tries, she can't ignore the chemistry between her and Nathan. Each interaction between them only intensifies the connection, and it becomes clear that their bond is more than just platonic. Nathan, too, is conflicted. He still cares deeply for Amy, but he is undeniably drawn to Lou. He admires her strength, intelligence, and kindness. Lou offers him something different, something both familiar and new. The temptation to explore this connection grows, leaving Nathan to question whether this might be the new beginning he's been searching for. Amidst this emotional turmoil, Lo must also juggle the demands of running Heartland Ranch and raising her children. Every aspect of her life feels uncertain, and the boundaries between family, loyalty, and love begin to blur in unexpected ways. As Lo and Nathan's relationship begins to take shape, it creates ripples throughout the entire family, altering dynamics in ways no one could have predicted. The tension builds, leaving the audience wondering how it will all unfold in season 19. Lou faces the challenge of balancing her growing feelings for Nathan with the pressures of family life and the financial difficulties at Heartland Ranch. Determined to keep everything together, she focuses on ensuring the survival of the business and maintaining the unity of her family. But the more time she spends with Nathan, the more Lo begins to question her happiness in her marriage to Peter. Their relationship has been strained for some time, and their separation has only made it more difficult for Lou to move forward. The connection she feels with Nathan is in stark contrast to the growing emotional distance between her and Peter. Amid the emotional trauma and romantic struggles, one lingering question remains: will Georgie return to Heartland? Her absence has been deeply felt by both the characters and the fans, and her potential return is one of the most exciting possibilities for season 19. Georgie has always been a source of strength and youthful energy on the show, and her absence has left a noticeable void. Alicia Newton, who portrays Georgie, has been busy with other projects, but fans continue to hold out hope that she will return at some point. If Georgie does return, what kind of storyline could she have? It's clear that she has matured significantly since her last appearance, and her return would allow for the exploration of her personal growth and the challenges she faces as an adult. Would she come back with a new perspective on her family? Would she continue her relationship with Quinn?